Give me one quick second. Gotta open up my chat. Yeah, live on Twitch and now live on YouTube. There we go. Sweet. Yeah, I'm going for something a little different today. Normally I'll stream at the time of reset, but now I'm chilling here with you guys at a few hours before reset. And there's a lot of attacks I have to get through. So I won't be doing any base visits or anything. It should just be pretty rapid fire. And give me one quick second. Ranjit, what's up, bro? Welcome to the stream. I'm just trying to make sure that my software is in. One sec. There we go. Cool, we are good to go. Hope everyone's night is decent. It's currently 6:12 p.m. for me, so definitely early for a stream, but it's by no means early in the day. Yeah, since all the bases are cleared, I'm just gonna go through the top 10 or so and just analyze each base and try to get 10 triples. And then I'm gonna get into the legends. I haven't started any legends today, so I have to get through all of that too. These hook towers make me think it's actually pretty easy to go for some kind of a fireball something on these bases and get the king hooked. Okay, what I'm gonna try here is a fireball Lalo. I've been having fun with that army lately. And TK, I thought he was gonna post a video about how well his clan war league went, but no, his most recent upload has just been him criticizing the esports scene, which is just, it's kind of hilarious. Because I mean, he did such a great job, and then he uploads a video and it's that. Yeah, fireball in the multi is good. Okay. I do have to bring sneaky goblins with this army. And the version I had before actually might make more sense here, because I don't think I need an icebox spell to deliver that kind of a fireball. Or potentially I do, I don't know. I have to double check. I also have to bring the right requests. I will say, if there's one thing they should fix about the new user interface, it's how the requests go. Because I'll make changes here and then I'll realize I have an old request, and then I'll go back to the army and it reverts all my changes. I'm not exactly a fan of that. Anyway. Yeah, so for this I'd just probably put a fireball in this fire spitter and reach and get the single inferno. I think that seems quite reasonable, right? As long as I don't get any trouble with this right here. Need a log launcher. I dropped 4 loons for the wizard tower. I could drop 3, but I wasn't sure if there would be traps or whatever. So I dropped 4 just to be safe. And actually, I was thinking about just shooting it straight away. Like right there is good. It gets the value, but I just need the warden to continue this way. I have a poison spell for him to deal with, so I'm not exactly worried about that. I dropped 4 loons for him to go towards this way, and now we can get going over here, right? Just gotta watch the warden as he's dealing with the clan castle. Okay. It's a nice Now, I've learned my mistake with this army is that I need to be placing the... I lost my queen. It's okay. So far, okay. It's not ideal, is it? Probably have to drop the RC over here. It's gonna come down to this Lalo, isn't it? I have a feeling. Oh, perfect. Oh, it's gonna fail. All of a sudden I'm looking how much time I have left and it's not much. At best it's a time fail. I think it does time fail. Whatever. August, what's up, bro? I attacked your base. I'm sorry, bro. I know some people have been attacking me and finding me in Legends because I'm near the top now. It's pretty easy to find me if you push near the top. Today I think it was like 3 accounts in the top 1,000. So it was a little scary on defense today. Like I talked by people like Bernal. And there's another guy that watches my streams and he attacked me today too. Anyway. Let's take a look here, number 2. I definitely made a big mistake with the queen. If I were to try that again, I'd just bring a skeleton spell over here. It was the wrong plan for the queen. Because in an attack like this, the queen is supposed to stay alive. But anyway. I can probably go for the same thing over here. With this base. I'd probably send a log launcher to go through the monolith though, while the queen is over here. No problem, Mr. Just Game. Yeah, I mean these are just loot hits, so I'm kind of just trying to see what works and what doesn't. Unless you're talking about the way I attacked you, I'm sorry, bro. I do think that there needs to be animosity inside of Legends, so that we don't know who attacked who until the attack is finished. It's not exactly right that we get to see players' names, because that's the whole big reason why win trading is a thing, you know? Gonna wait for the... Should be good. Don't tell me I lose him. I thought I was gonna lose him, but I got him. Kept him safe. I just want the warden to decide which way he's gonna go. He should go towards where the storage is. And he doesn't. Here, let's actually pull him this way. And the reason I want to pull him this way is because the queen's going to be working over here. I'm kind of wasting my Lalo over here. But it's really just a matter of keeping the queen alive, right? That's the whole point. Can give her a raid spell in case she runs into any issue with the monolith. Hoping I have enough time with the RC to clear this now. But I think I do. It's proof that this works. I just think it's a matter of getting a good fireball and an easy log launcher to the town hall. If you can't get either of those, then I don't see any reason to use this army. But I do like this army. I think it's a nice throwback to Lalo. It's just unfortunate that the meta pretty much says it has to be with a Warden charge or an RC charge. I don't see anyone doing Queen charge Lalo anymore. Yes, this is almost the same base. Almost. I will try to get this with the Root Rider system. And Faisal, what's up, bro? You found my stream finally. It's been a while. But I think that the time of day which I stream is a bit awkward for you, isn't it? Isn't that how it is? It's not what I wanted. I guess it's not horrible, all things considered. Okay. The only thing is this monolith. It does kind of look ugly in that position. Like it could do some good damage. I just want to send the RC where she goes directly to the poison tower. Just like this. This first overgrowth can go there. It's a bit of a bummer that it doesn't cover the fire spitter, but it's okay. I'm saving the healing tome for the other poison tower. Just like that. This other overgrowth might be swag. Or I could probably just use it over here. Just in case root riders do get confused. There is fine, isn't it? It probably could have been swag. It's 4 a.m. That's crazy, bro. Yeah, for me it's 6:26 p.m. So this is really actually a decent time for me to be streaming. It's not too late, so I should have enough energy to get through all my hits. And yeah, the reason I didn't stream last night at Reset is because my Wi-Fi wasn't being the most reliable. I was having some disconnects. I didn't want to risk anything on the stream. And before I didn't even look at the base. I just Kind of want to get these hits over with. Oh, I'm assuming all the traps are back here, right? I feel like an entry to grab the fire spitter over on the left side of the monolith, or the left side of the gigabomb. Could make sense here. It could make sense. Let's try it. Especially if I can get the multi-inferno. Gonna have to redirect and double cycle here if I want to get the scatter shot. Nice value, right? No, I don't have to deal with the gigabomb so much, right? I feel like I am gonna trigger it somehow, but it's not so bad, is it? With this kind of an approach. Sent 2 headhunters for the king. Just to really get him cooked. It's a little early on the healing time. But the spiky ball does get the poison tower. So I guess there's a trade-off. Bit of a lucky trade-off, but nonetheless. This second overgrowth back here is good. And then just start cleaning. It's really mostly finished. As long as the monolith doesn't pick off my RC. Not gonna let it do that. The RC's gonna pick off the monolith now. Swag a nice block, but whatever. It's crushed. Just waiting for the new update for Legend League. Hope it doesn't disappoint us. I think that the update's going to be good. The one thing I'm most worried about is how many attacks we're going to get a day. Because it needs to be a balance of where there's not too many, right? But there's also not too few. And I saw in one of the leaks that there was only going to be like 6 hits per day, I guess. And that does sound almost like too few. It's like borderline, I'd say. I do think that the 8 attacks was a good balance. But if it's 6, then I'll still be pushing 6 accounts. And if it's 8, I'm probably gonna cut back to like just 4 or 5. Because it's going to be more difficult. So I want to have plenty of focus for every attack. I'm going to have to start the Legend League soon. And maybe just go for loot hits in this war, which is unfortunate. Because there's only a few hours left. Now here grabbing a fire spitter is good, but it would also help to get the single inferno. And I'm not too sure if I can get the single inferno as well. It'll be easy to get the fire spitter. I have a feeling I just don't get it. I'm gonna kind of live with it. It's not ideal, is it? Uh-oh. I pressed the rocket spears by mistake. Okay. No, this is plan B, is it? It's gonna be a little sus. But we can try it. I think that it can work though, as long as I control the fire spitters correctly on the backside. Plan A was to go behind the other fire spitter. That was plan A. I'm just holding on to Healing Tome for as long as I possibly can in this case. Start sending stuff to the town hall, because that needs to go down fast. And I don't have rocket spears because of the misclick at the beginning of the attack. Alright, should be good now. What I'm scared about are the spring traps. I think that those spring traps are really gonna screw a lot of people up, especially in hard mode. I have a feeling that the strategies that were dominating hard mode are essentially gonna be non-existent. And that's pretty much RC charge root riders and RC charge dragons. Like a longer RC charge will be tougher to pull off. Number 6. I have a defense left waiting for you to cook my base. It could be me. I wouldn't be surprised. One of my viewers did attack me earlier today. And I'll show you guys that in a moment. Bro, these bases are terrible. I'm gonna recall after this. Actually, if I can get the fire spitter, it might be worth it. It might not happen though. She's getting a little distracted. I'm holding the witches. Maybe now I can send them. My warden's dead. He must have gotten cooked just from the multi-infernos. You've seen a leaked vid of the Springtrap rework. 3 of them are enough to kill the fox. Just 3? That sounds insane. Actually, just 3. I'm gonna go grab some tissues. I'll be right back, guys. My nose was feeling a bit snuffy. Snuffly. Okay. Let's keep going on these guys. Should only be a few hits left. Now this one, you could think about sending a log launcher. Could think about it because of the fire spitters. Might actually make sense, you know? Okay, so I'm gonna try to send RC to grab this fire spitter from this corner then. Since it's really the only direct pathing. But if that's the case, I'm gonna bring all this stuff. Everything else will be the same, just one overgrowth. RC charge top right. Over here, by the hook tower. That sounds kind of crazy. Could work, I suppose. All of a sudden, I don't love my plane now. I'm gonna do this again, but I think I am gonna stay with a troop launcher. It's just I have to manage these spells properly. Okay, pull that. Lovely. She did this in the last hit too, didn't she? Okay. Yeah, plan B here. A little bit. Not pretty, is it? It's really ugly, actually. But as long as my queen can do some good damage over here, I think she will, actually. Should be enough to finish the rest of this. It's a suspicious approach, but I guess the cool thing about it is I don't have to necessarily worry so much about the traps that could be behind a fire spitter. Just waiting for a headhunter to reach and grab the prince. And it's finished. Early stream, you're right, bro. I'm definitely early today, but I'm also late in the Legends Day. I haven't done my attacks yet. I'm only about a few hours left, so I better finish these hits. I usually say that 30 minutes per account is good, and so I have 3 hours to do 6 accounts. It doesn't usually actually take 30 minutes, it takes something like 24. It's a bit suspicious with the spells though. I ended up going for plan B. Now here you definitely could make a log launcher make sense because of the invis towers. Let's just do the same thing. Oh, my dog. I'm gonna have to go in a second to figure out if she's... I bet it's my brother. My brother should be home any minute now. Yeah, it's probably my brother. Good luck, thank you, bro. Yeah, guys, I'm gonna go take a quick look, see who's home. It's definitely my brother, but I'm just gonna go say hi to him real quick. Okay, now just 2 more words to get through. I did 1 fail, and 1 fail on the last word too, which is unfortunate. Now this is a base where I've lately found that RC charge is just not good on this base. Not sure now exactly because of these fire spitters, but you know, let's try something. I'm just gonna try it with the giant arrow to zap to kill the flame spinner. Should be easy. But yeah, this base was one of the earliest Town Hall 17 bases that went like popular. And we actually didn't have electro boots at the beginning of Town Hall 17. And so we didn't have this kind of a meta with the RC charge. There were no bombs just leading up to common entry points. People weren't attacking like that. These guys really just put lava hounds and everything, right? First overgrowth over here, just to control the damage. And then the second overgrowth can go back here, which is kind of again to control the damage. Oh, I did forget about the giant arrow that I brought, but it's okay. That looks like a Gaku giant arrow. I don't know if you guys have seen him attack, but sometimes he does that. Brings out a giant arrow and forgets he has it. I did kind of swag the RC. Swag the ice block. But it's all good. Now one more war hit. Actually I have some on my lower accounts, but I might save them since they have Mighty Morsels on them. I'm double checking. Yeah, there's still some Mighty Morsel hits on my lower accounts, so I'm probably just gonna save them. Giant arrow again, right? Except I don't have anything which can get the hook tower, like except say a log launcher, right? Let's send the RC into here to set up the log launcher. And then just use the overgrowth to cover the other fire spear. Gonna double cycle here. That's good. Now I do wish I had, say, skeleton spell or something. But now finally the hook tower does go down, which was the whole plan of the log launcher. If the log launcher can make it one step further and grab the town hall, that'd be amazing. And it does. So that means I'm gonna swag some overgrowth here. I'm thinking about using the overgrowth to save the queen, but it's not even necessary, it's just swag. Anyway, isn't this the base I failed at the beginning of the stream? It was my first attack and I failed this base, but it's because I was doing Lalo on it, I guess. Blame it on the meta. Yeah, so just one fail here on this base. Anyway, I don't even have time to go through my other hits. I just have time to get through legends and that's it. Okay. This Gigabomb looks new. I don't recall seeing a Gigabomb in that particular spot. But I feel like if I just get this right here with the RC, then I'm good. I don't even need to get the Rage Shower, actually, as long as I do a good overgrowth. So gonna get the Gigabomb, which makes me for sure now I'm gonna get the Raid Shower. And it's probably better it goes this way anyway. Probably better. Crusher Mortar looks good here, in this particular location. Because it's hard to put an overgrowth on it, but it doesn't matter, I guess. Swag overgrowth. And this is my account, which can get some rank. I had a nice reset on this account, and I also still have defenses. Wait, I think still a couple defenses. Should be able to put myself in the top 50 with a 320. I'll tell you guys how my offense went in the past couple days, which I wasn't live. Day 22, I think I did do some hits on stream, but then off the stream, off the stream I did a 266 because I did my first 1-star of the season, and it was with Fireball Lalo. And essentially what happened was I wanted my king or my queen to walk into the base and do a charge into the town hall. But she went outside and ended up drawing my warden, and they kind of got wrecked. So that was my first 1-star of the season. That was day 22. But apart from that, everything else was pretty average. Now this Fire Spitter location it's actually good. For what this guy is trying to defend, which is obviously Root Riders, with a Crusher Mortar there too, I think that he has the right setup on this base. Let's do an RC Church here. It's probably bait because of the Expo and the multi-gear. But I managed to save an invis here. I wonder if we can get the town hall. We probably can't. I'm gonna have to live with that. With rocket spears, then we have to. Or else it won't be worth it. It was definitely forced. I'll be honest. Maybe a slip up. Put an overgrowth here. Wow, nice spring traps. Second overgrowth over here. I mean, the attack is looking solid. I just... Sometimes with a base that I know is meant to defend the Root Raiders, I fear for the worst. So I just need the queen to catch up. How many attacks you did? None. This is my second live stream. Or what am I saying? Second live attack in Legends. I did do some more hits. So if you want to see those, you can rewind a bit, but they were just me kind of just going for loot hits. We already had all the bases cleared. But as far as Legends go, I still have like all 48 hits to get through. It's all good. How you been? Good, bro. Today was good. I went and got a Cheesecake Factory with a buyer. Hopefully gonna sell him some shows. Now this right here is almost like the base which I just saw. Almost. It's a little different, but the principle is still pretty much there. Let's go into here. Screw that up. I guess I got what I wanted, but I wanted the RC to go further towards the reach tower. So, not exactly. The biggest threat is seeing the Crusher Mortar together with the enemy prince. I suppose a freeze is going to be good value there, but it's still scary. Looks like the funnel worked. The funnel sticks. Second overgrowth back here. I just need the queen to start moving good. Now the only thing about the Icebox spell you guys should know is that you shouldn't use it on the Queen clones. Don't use the Icebox spell anywhere near the Queen clones. Otherwise they kind of get wasted. Cheesecake Factory is the best. Seriously. I don't know for how long they've been doing their thing, but it's been the best for so many years. They have always done a good job having a nice menu and consistently delivering. Oh, this is a base I failed yesterday. I recognize it. I put the RC into this right here, and there was a tornado, so I could probably just go with the other side to be safe. But essentially what happened was the overgrowth ended up forcing my troops back to where the RC made the funnel initially. And so I'm hoping that if I go this way, that the RC can make a better funnel. Just as long as the traps are not this way. Kind of something like this. This is better. Now if she grabs the Rico, it's perfect. Now the queen needs to pick up the air defense. For sure. Hopefully soon. Or else I get cooked. A little suspicious on the overgrowth, isn't it? But not too worried anymore. Why is the Spirit Fox AI like this? It's so broken. Actually, I like the Spirit Fox AI. I would definitely have complaints about other AIs, like the healers maybe. And sometimes the Warden. Sometimes. But the Spirit Fox is pretty easy to track on RC charges. You have to make the buildings invisible, which you don't want the Fox to be attached to. That's what to me makes the Spirit Fox so easy. Some people prefer to put the Phoenix on the RC, and I think at one point it was good, but now that I've had all this practice with RC charge with the Spirit Fox, I have to say I disagree. I think it's not that great anymore. I hope that was late enough so that I only took one Town Hall shot. And I think it was. I think that's fine. I could have used another Invis to get the Rico, but I don't know. I feel like it's better to just save the Invis in this case. One overgrowth there. And the second overgrowth can go over the crusher mortar as well. Just have a good timing on the overgrowth so that the crusher mortar wakes up when I actually have stuff near it, ready to take it down. So maybe like here is good. Cellar Rage Tower looks sus now. Maybe we can put an ice block over here and try to trigger the Giga Bomb that way. It seems like it's gonna work out. We still have rocket spears, we're good. At the start of the attack, it's not. I'll check what you meant by that. So far, so good. I would say a good Legends Day would be 46 or 47 triples. By the time I get through all this, and so far no misses. Let's see what you were talking about over here. I don't know, man. Looks pretty predictable to me. You might have been talking about another attack. If there was an attack where I remember losing my Fox like that, then maybe, but I don't exactly recall. Yeah, my plan here is to send the RC where she grabs the scatter shot. Maybe save an invis here. Not perfect, is it? Let's shoot rocket spears. I don't like shooting rocket spears, but when I know for sure it's gonna help me get the value, then I can just do that. Second overgrowth is a bit something different from what I'm used to doing. Hopefully it works. Looking good. Happened to me today, starting attacking. Had to perfect set. Your RC went too far ahead. Yeah, I think that one thing that if they could fix something, it would be the predictability of whether the RC goes from a defense to the heroes. Like the way the heroes pull the RC. It's called aggro, isn't it? They should definitely fix the aggro in this game. I don't think that it's very consistent. It feels very RNG, whether you get aggro or not. Didn't I just see a base kind of like this? Like with the Giga Bomb in the same spot and everything? Alright. This time I lose the fox. Which is worse than last time, isn't it? But I do trigger the Giga Bomb. Crusher Mortar does go down quickly, which I'm appreciative of that. This is looking good though. It's probably good for me that I saved those invis from the charge. Super easy. I'm already rank 170 and I still have an attack left. But that's because of the defense waiting rate. I should have checked what my rank was when I was like one attack ago. So that I know at least around where I will finish. My plan here is to try to grab this scatter shot. This scatter shot. I'm just kind of trying to think of where traps could be. And it seems like they are gonna be kind of close by. Uh-oh. Definitely got a double cycle now. Not a perfect start. But I think I can work with this. The really only thing is that I have to drop the healers somewhere where they can heal the RC2. Kind of like this. I hope we have 320 here, guys. It's looking okay, actually. The only thing is that I do need the RC in a better position here. She's definitely going to get cooked fast in this area. So I just need her to stay alive through the rage area. I think we're good though. 320, guys. The end of the attack is so much smoother when you save an invis, it helps. Really, when you should be saving the invis the most is if you lose the fox early in the trench. You definitely gotta at least save one invis. Yeah, it looks like all the traps were near the rage tower, which makes sense. Makes sense to put it near. But yeah, check it out, guys. I'm global 45. And we are actually near the end of the Legends Day. So it's not like I'm just, you know, just busting through the attacks at the beginning of the day and getting rank 45. I'm probably gonna get a minus 320 if these guys hit me though. But yeah, this guy Bhujia, he's been in my live streams, so I'll share this defense replay so you can kind of see what my viewers are using. This guy seems pretty cool. He's using something with the Eternal Tome and the Healing Tome, but together with 2 Rages. And it makes sense to use a combination that has 2 Rages if you're going to use the Healing Tome, Eternal Tome, to compensate for not having the Rage Gem. This is a rework of Itsu Space. The only thing scary about this combination is only having 4 invis. I feel like you need 5 or 6. But he seems to make it work, so fair play to him, you know. He used the Eternal Tome under all this rage compartments, which I suppose is a good way to deal with a Rage Crusher Mortar, right? It's just the Eternal Tome. It was probably the right line of thinking. This guy Dentino. I kind of want to send the RC where there's the clan castle, and then use the Healing Tome over here. I just feel like the pathing into the monolith is too good to pass up. I'm just gonna recall. I definitely swagged an invis there by mistake, but I did not want the RC to get forced to an ability, so I just went for the recall. I double dropped the overgrowth, are you kidding me? It wouldn't be the first time I've done that. This is starting to look a little not great now, especially with that misclick on the overgrowth. Doing it with the invis was fine, but now doing it with the overgrowth might kill the attack. I'm just really hoping that I still have enough force and that this was the correct plan. the RC can sweep the rest of this, where like the fire spitter and the multi-inferno, then I should have it. And she does. Close one. Definitely swagged an overgrowth, swagged an invis on that one. The war should be over soon, right? It's gonna be over in an hour. Okay. Now the cool thing is he put decorations where I would assume there's traps. So it does kind of help me out a little bit. I just don't see any way to send my RC into the Giga Bomb without the Fox getting hit. So for that reason, I'm just gonna go for this corner, just to be a little safe. Let's grab the multi-inferno and the poison tower. And then we can call it good on the search. Oh, I didn't even recognize the base. I actually typically use a log launcher on this base. So this is definitely something different for me. Different approach. I should be able to get him no problem. Use this overgrowth over here. I'm gonna ice block the RC. This is one of those cases where for sure I want to do that. Should be good to go here now, right? As long as that the monolith goes down somehow. I'm sure it will. I just accidentally thwacked my microphone. So, whoopsies. No fails yet. I did do one fail at the beginning of the stream, but that was just a war hit, like a kind of a loot hit. Now the cool thing about this, the way that it's set up here with these fire spitters, is that you can go either way, through the town hall first or through the raised shower first. And actually my preferred way is to go through the town hall first. That's typically what I prefer on this base. She does get pulled by the prince. Not ideal. It's good value. It might have been better to save an invis, but it seems like good value. I just need to make sure I have a good funnel for the king here. Like, as long as that wizard tower goes down, I'm good. Now we can send the roots. Looking solid now. Should be able to swag an overgrowth. I'm just kind of waiting for the rage tower to trigger. Just like that. I don't know if I agree with putting the heroes like this. I do think that it's better to leave the king and the prince on the backside, near the rage tower. Because with the aggro that they pull, you know, you want your heroes to be stuck on the king and the queen, or the king and the prince, because of their HP. While the nearby defenses that are raged up are shooting at the army. Knock on wood, yeah, knock on wood, right? I mean, so far so good. Not having any fails at this point is generally good. Generally good. If I do end up getting like 44 triples, then it'll be pretty average for me. Usually 43 or 44 is just right about average. Now I feel like for this to work, I need to get us at least a fire spitter. Like, where I would send the RC wouldn't be directly into the fire spitter, but some angle where she could go into this builder hut. Let's try this. Kinda like this, right? She's not gonna get the fire spitter though. So if she gets the scatter shot, it's fine. Now I gotta be really careful. And hold my healing tome as long as possible. Now if the king grabs this particular fire spitter, then I should be in a good shape. Right, this looks good so far. A little scary. Especially because I don't know what's going to get the Crusher Mortar. Or if anything. Oh, RC gets it. Now I can put this overgrowth back here. And for sure she should be okay. Base might be good though. suspicious on that one. This base might be good. The only thing I think about this base is it's probably easy for people with Fireball, you know? Just to get a... you probably only need like 1 invis to get this Fireball to the ratio. Or maybe 2 invis. Here we go. Now this is a base I remember doing a fail on once before because of this Crusher Mortar. If I can find some way where I can use the heroes, like the king and the queen, to do a funnel over here, it should be okay. It shouldn't be too bad. Okay, let's try this. I hate sending the RC into this corner because a few seasons ago, when this base started to get real popular again, this was the corner that they were trapping. I feel like I got kind of scammed here on this RC charge. Let's give the queen a healer. She could definitely use that right now. And probably the queen ability. Very suspicious. Especially the fact I haven't even sent my Valkyries. We're looking fine though. Anyway, yeah, the chat's looking a little quiet. Hope things are going well with you guys. It's 7:37 p.m. where I'm at. So I should be live until about 10 p.m. all the way until reset for another couple hours. This base, I suppose. First of all, that Crusher Mortar doesn't even look scary. I'm just trying to figure out what to do with the king and the queen. They're probably gonna have to go and tank the fire spitters. I can send the RC into this corner. Gonna double cycle now. I want this funnel. fine to trigger the rage shower, I suppose. Is there a furnace? There might be a furnace. Or actually, it wasn't a full pool. I have a feeling there's still a furnace in there, so I'll save the poison spell. Sure what's going on with the king. I was hoping he would walk in where I worked, but he's not. Looks like I lost my mini warden, but it's fine. This other overgrowth is gonna have to be legit. Probably over here is good. It's not perfect in terms of maintaining a funnel. Probably gonna have to ice block the RC to keep her alive through the multi-gear. Unless she has stuff tanking for her, which I suppose is good. Good enough to swag the ice block. Happened here on this account yesterday, 320. I got some nice plus yesterday. Over here. Now here the RC does have to grab a fire spray. Or not exactly. It seems reasonable to say that sending the root riders behind the fire spitter is not bad. I just worry about the traps, you know? Let's do this and send her a little bit away so that it buys me time to grab this bomb tower. But I didn't get it anyway. Nice though that the fox stayed behind the storage and didn't get hit by the giant bombs. Can double cycle now and grab this Rico just for extra value. I actually didn't need to get that Rico. I could have saved 2 invis for the price of 1 Rico, which maybe it was better, but my queen ability is going to be forced. I was thinking about using a freeze on it, but that doesn't sound all too worth it to me. Here's a furnace. Now would have been an amazing time for the queen ability. Stuck on ice golems. We got him. And I think here I'm only one away from another 320. This base. I'm already happy to see this base. Because this is really easy to control, the town hall fire. Can just single cycle through all of this. Gonna double cycle now, because for sure I want to get the fire spitter. Just like that. It was a little close, but it's okay. The archer's just gonna grab these ice golems, and then I am good to go on this base. First overgrowth over here. Probably gonna put the second overgrowth once again over the crusher mortar. Now hopefully something grabs that crusher mortar fast. I guess I can freeze it, but that thing just tears. I really hope that in the next crafting phase or whatever, they allow us to keep at least one of the crafted defenses. I kind of feel like that's their plan. Oh, am I gonna time fill this? Is that what's happening? It's so close. I got it. Last second triple. Oof, I thought that was a time fill. But that's a second 320 dome. Gotta get my heart rate down after that one. For that rank, it's not bad. After a couple hours, I feel like it'll be like 2200. Minus 320. After a -1 yesterday, that sucks. This account Bane actually, let me check. Yeah, so since day 21, it's now day 24. Since day 21, I've only had one defense, and it was this one. And the rest of them were all -40. So that's 31 out of 32 attacks on defense were all triple, except for this 99%. So this account is really kind of having a dry spell on defense. And I've been switching the bases. It's not like I'm just, letting the same base get wrecked again and again. So, but every time I get minus 320, I assume that means I'm against good attackers as well. So I'm probably going to see some good bases. Just gotta be careful. This is a base that was really popular in our clan war league. I'm not so sure why, honestly, because it was pretty easy to take down. Gonna recall here though. Didn't want to lose the fox. I think I'll probably end up losing the fox somewhere where there's town hall fire on the ground. So I'm just gonna be a little careful with that. Looking good so far. Gonna freeze the monolith though, now that it's attached to my king. Should be in a pretty comfortable position now to finish this attack. Probably just gonna grab the fire spitter here, keep things simple. People are starting to kind of trap this entry, so I gotta be a little careful. That's what I'm talking about. It's fine. I wish the king was in a better position for the spiky ball, but just doesn't seem like that's the case here. Looking good now, right? $290 today. You got a 1-star, 98%. That's unfortunate, bro. I hope Town Hall 18 meta changes and triples are more difficult. Well, I think that the new difficulty modifiers are gonna give people what they want. I think that is going to be the case, but not in the way that we think, right? I don't think that it's just going to be that the defenses work better. I just think that they're just going to boost the damage on the defenses for stuff like Legends. Yeah, in my next account that I'm going to push, I'll show you guys where I did the 1-star. And it was my first 1-star of the season, and it was so unfortunate because, I don't know, I kind of liked having bragging rights, you know? To saying I haven't done any 1-stars this season, but it did happen. I'm gonna try to grab the fire spear, just keep things a little simple. If I could grab that multi, actually, that doesn't sound so bad, you know. Gonna double cycle here though. I guess it's fine that I got the Town Hall, but it's not what I wanted. I'm probably gonna do an overgrowth to go over the hook tower and the expo and the multi-gear. It's kind of what I'm looking at now. Just gonna let the queen funnel a little bit. And the king can start working over here. Rip to those witches, man. They don't deserve that. Probably gonna overgrowth this right there. This hasn't been ideal, but it still looks like it's enough to triple. As long as I got the cleanup in time. I'm not sure I got it. I think it's a time fill. I need at least RC to stay alive. Because there's still a hero hole in just 10 seconds now. It's not enough time. And this is what I'm saying is I knew the bases on this account were going to be tough. Really hope I dodge an attack. That would be good, right? It's a bummer to miss that, especially against a minus 320. The queen was in no good position, and neither was RC, to finish the attack. They just decide to stand behind walls and get wrecked. A little unfair. Let's go here. We can tank the burst mortar with a super barb. Just wish it was easy to tank the monolith like that too, but it's fine. So far, so good. I didn't get a raise shower. And I should have, right? I guess it's fine I didn't. I think I overcommitted on Valkyries because I don't see any left. I'm gonna have to check on my dogs in a bit. Make sure they're not barking at a stranger also. I wouldn't be surprised. I got a 98 time fill and a 98 1 star. That's unfortunate. That's plus 290. That's what that is, right? How long you going live for? I'll be live until 10. Okay, that's... I gotta go see what's going on. I'll be right back, guys. Yeah, she's kind of just barking at nothing. And that's usually what it is, but it doesn't hurt to check, you know. Yeah, I'll be live until 10 o'clock, and it's currently 8:02, so for another 2 hours. The point's to get all of these attacks done on the stream. I haven't done that in a while. I've mostly just done like a few accounts and then, you know, called it a night with the stream. But, gotta be careful with the invis timing because I do not want the RC to get hooked by the hook tower. So where to go from the expo to the fire spear? I guess this is fine. Can double cycle here. We can just start the heroes over here. Hopefully the queen can grab the ricochet quickly enough before that, yeah, she's gonna have to go to ability here so that I don't mess my funnel too much. This first overgrowth, I'll let it at least cover some of the rage damage like that. should help. At least a bit of a compensation for my queen going to an early ability. If it works, I hope. Looking pretty solid. Get to swag and overgrowth here. And a freeze. Is that really swag? Since I used it on the queen like that? I'm not sure you could call that actual swag. It's pretty much swag, isn't it? Yeah, it's a bummer that I did that 98. Because now that means in the past 4 days, what has happened was I did a -8, a +0 because it was 320 minus 320, and a -1 yesterday, and then today -8 again. So this account has definitely had some better days. Now here I wonder if there's some angle which that I do grab the fire spitter. I'm not sure because of the sweeper. I mean, the sweeper is like easy to chip with just a super bar. So let's try this. It should work, right? I'm in a double cycle now because of the town hall and the rage tower. It's nice to grab the monolith too without triggering the giga bomb, isn't it? Can send the roots here and at least get them protected properly with the healers. In case the giga bomb does go off. I have a feeling it doesn't though. It does. Suppose that's fine. Spiky ball is not going to be great here. Yeah, not great. Always when I'm fighting ice golems, I wait until the last one goes, and then I press the queen ability. Because it's kind of like using the queen under an ice block spell, the queen ability. She, the mirrors won't be frozen, the queen clones. Neither will the giant, right? Only the original queen. Can just use this ice block to help sustain the rage shower. The RC does have to stay alive to grab the troll Teslas for a base like this. I'm surprised, honestly, that people aren't putting more troll Teslas on the bottom. Because a lot of top players, what they do is they put them on the top, and they're pretty easy to spot when they're on the top. Was this your highest account? It was not. And with the base package you got, they're not giving out any more bases. I do have some bases, but I don't use it on this account. The subscription that I have gives me bases every 2 days, which is pretty good. Pretty solid. And actually, speaking of which, I might have a new base for today, so I'm just gonna double check that. No, it was yesterday. Anyway, Yeah, my highest account was Chaos, and this one also didn't defend. It's already minus 280 now. I think I have 1 defense left for this account. Let's double check. Yeah, minus 40. I have a total now of 26 attacks remaining. Oh, it's this base again, isn't it? Just saw this base, except the fire spitters. One was over where the scatter shot is. So I'm not sure if this particular orientation is better. I have a feeling it's worse. Nice traps, bro. Did kind of screw that up though with the fox. There's definitely some way to make it out of there with the fox alive. I'm gonna have to use uh-oh. I thought that hook tower was gonna grab my king, like the entire king. That would have been really bad. Because the king needs to work outside. He's going in, I guess. Or maybe not. Can try to hold the spiky ball for a bit of extra value. Closer to the backside. Kind of something like that, right? Super easy. And Pooba, what's up, bro? Today early? Yeah, I was trying to go live last night, but I had some problems with my Wi-Fi. It wasn't a stable connection. And so I was like, either I do my stream on cellular, or I risk it on the Wi-Fi. And I'd rather not stream on cellular. Because then the quality won't be that great, I'm sure. You guys would have quality issues. Can you show me the attack again? I came a little late. You're watching on YouTube, or you can just rewind. I don't really actually have much time to do, you know, a ton of reviewing anyway, because of how late I'm doing these attacks. Just gotta be careful with the town hall here. double cycle just to be a little safe. I wish the RC would get in some position where she triggers Rage Hour. But I doubt it. Okay. This first overgrowth is going to look a little wonky, but it's definitely intentional to do an overgrowth like this. Second overgrowth can go back here, right? Right here looks good. Missed the monolith, but it's not so bad. RC. Not doing anything ideal for me. But it's okay. Can start cleaning now. And I think this is 312, if I'm not mistaken. This was my last hit on this account. My only fail so far in Legends today was on this account, and it was a 98 time fail. I might have one more attack. I have to double check that. Oh no, that was it. 312. I'm just gonna type all these numbers in real quick. Okay, yeah, now three more accounts to push. Wix, what's up, bro? Glad to see you are live. Yeah, I did skip last night. The day before, I was meant to take the day off because I'm trying to figure out some video editing stuff. But last night I was meant to go live and I had issues with my Wi-Fi. Which is good, Magic Mirror or Giant Arrow? I personally I switched to the Mirror because it's much stronger. The reason why I think it works is because of the ice block though. If you ever have to deal with any invis bases, then you can just use the ice block to deflect the invis. Can also use log launcher, but I wouldn't say the log launcher is as reliable. Before, what I was doing was I had a skeleton instead of an ice block, and then I had the giant arrow, and that's what I was using before with an overgrowth and a rage and the eternal tome. So for Legends, I mean, the giant arrow can make things easy, but I'm sure that you'll notice in a lot of your fails that the queen is dying early with the giant arrow. I'm gonna try to grab I already know where all the traps are on this base. I've seen this particular rendition like a million times now. That's a mistake. I didn't need a redirect there. Let's just pull her. It's fine, I got the NATO. Honestly. Now I'm second guessing where the traps are because I don't remember there being a NATO on that side. This guy probably moved them. It's a bummer to lose the fox like that. I suppose it's okay, but yeah, that spiky ball does help. It's a little sus. I've done better than this before on this base. But I suppose we're fine here, right? What you do in invis bases, I'll show you. If I see, I'm 100% sure I'm gonna find another rage invis base. Because I'm seeing them multiple times a day, every day. I'll show you what I do for those. Essentially, you just wait for the rage to trigger, and then use the ice block. It's really simple. It's just a matter of getting the timing right, because if you use it too early, then it's a waste. A complete waste. Alright, let's go for this angle. That super barb's gonna get absolutely wrecked, unfortunately, but it's there just for that first little bit of distraction. The timing still looks good. Let's grab this fire spitter. And then call it. Just gotta be careful because the funneling into the town hall is not perfect. I have a feeling that roots can wrap around. Can put this first overgrowth over here, just to help with that a little bit. Just a nice spiky ball. This one's cooked. Where are we now? I think right now with one triple done here. Or maybe two triples, I can't remember. I think this is a second triple on this account. I have a 25 out of 26 so far. I did only one fail, and it was a 98% time fail. I think I might have mismanaged the cleanup a little bit. Yeah, 25 out of 26. I'd say it's right now just barely above average. I would normally have like 24 triples done instead of 25. Let's start this war. Now, the pathing I see here is to go from the air defense to the archer tower, to the fire speeder. It's just this wizard tower might pull her away. If I'm not 100% careful, I could try to chip it, but if there's a spring trap, then it's not worth it. Let's try it. I do get it, which is nice. Just gonna double cycle here. I don't want to get hit by the town hall. Yeah, when you have a double deployment bar like I do, then it covers the very bottom of the screen, so I'm really surprised that people aren't putting troll Teslas near there. I feel like that would just be better. And people aren't doing that. Do have to be careful a little bit with the Specky Ball. Make sure that it actually does something. Like here is good, right? Maybe not. Unfortunately not, but it's okay. Should still be able to get this with everything else being okay. Most of my healers are alive. Should be finished. Why witches? Double witches, they do a good job with the king. That's why. If you do put the witches in a good spot, then they tend to stay alive for the whole battle. I have seen where people will run an E-Titan like this and send the E-Titan with the king. But I noticed that the E-Titan doesn't stay alive very well. And the witches have an easier time trying to stay alive. I did once run the E-Titan for that purpose. Oh, this base seems quite interesting, doesn't it? Can try to send the RC to grab the monolith, but I reckon there's traps there. This looks like a good build, if I'm being honest. And it can get me, but I'm definitely gonna try my hardest. I think she goes next to this scout shot, right? Let's double cycle. I don't trust this. this whole situation here. And I do get the NATO. So already, so far so good. Just want to make sure I get this counter funnel set properly. I think the timing is fine. The king could get hit by the monolith, and I'd say for that it's worth using a free zone. But it looks like he is okay still, thankfully. It seems like I picked the correct approach for this base so far, so I'm not so worried. Can just put overgrowth over here. I don't mind that actually. How easy is that? Super easy. I think that actually that corner would have been the best place to put all the traps. It seems like he put them kind of inside the raid shower. And nobody's really sending their RC directly into the raid shower anymore for this kind of a strategy. But, you know, who knows, that could be the meta, right? And then people will start sending them into the raid shower again, right? We might defeat these guys. It's nice that we found this war. Or they might just draw us. I have a feeling it could just be a draw. I kind of want the RC to grab the Crusher Mortar. It's risky, because that thing can kill the Fox if I don't time my invis properly. Like, I'd probably have to double cycle to get the Crusher Mortar right. Let's try it. Uh-oh. The RC's in a position where she does grab the Crusher Mortar, but like I said, she doesn't have a Fox now. So it could get ugly. But at least I triggered the reshow. I'm not sure if it's best to send all my stuff into this corner. It's risky, is what it is, but I suppose I should just justify my plan by doing this. First overgrowth over the fire spitter is good though. Not my favorite overgrowth, but I definitely don't want that raid shower to do something too crazy to me. I think we're in good shape though. What's up, guys? Uchiha? Are you trying to show me your village? You kind of left a strange font on my stream chat, so I don't know what that is. I don't mind taking a quick look at your base. I recognize that player tag. I feel like it's mine, bro. Oh, it's nothing. Is what it is. You're gonna have to send that again, but in a correct font. Unless I just typed it in wrong. I might have typed it in wrong, but didn't look like I did. Now this space is interesting because of these fire spitters. What I reckon is sending the RC into here and then putting the overgrowth over the single inferno and this fire spitter. Seems reasonable. I just hope that from where the RC goes that she doesn't step into the raid shower too early. So I'm probably just gonna send her in this corner just to be safe. Actually, she might get some good work done here. Gonna double cycle though. That's just recall. I don't want to lose the fox in a silly way. But I did get a good charge rate. Wouldn't you guys say that's good? Can send this other overgrowth over here now. I put the other overgrowth where it doesn't cover the monolith this time, because my troops can take care of the monolith easy. But it's still over the fire spear. Should be good here. There's 4 people watching my attack. Bro, it's Legends. It's not a Clan Willy kit. Great charge, thank you. He came in to spam his tag. Well, the tag didn't show up. That was the interesting thing. I'm sure the village owner was watching. At least in just to make sure, right? He's cooked. Where are we at? We have 2 more. One of my clanmates wants me to check his Discord messages. what defenses you recommend me upgrading? Like, which defenses do you think will not be getting a new level next season? I would start with the most expensive ones. Those are typically the ones that will get the next upgrade last. I've seen this base a few times and gotten it from this angle, so should be easy. I am gonna be safe here in double cycle because of that scatter shot. It always does some damage. Should grab this scatter shot in the multi-inferno. And then hopefully the sweeper because it's one shot. Just like that. It's pretty easy. Put this one overgrowth here and a poison. There's a little spread with the root riders, and that's kind of how this base was designed, so that they kind of walk outside, sort of, while still trying to get some value from the ray showers. But I've seen this base enough to know that it just doesn't work. He's cooked. Declan. Mr. Declan, you better change your base, bro. Too many people are using it. That's really the only thing. Is I think at first this base was good, but the fact so many people are using it just makes it too easy. Yeah, but if you're gonna upgrade any of these, you should upgrade the Crusher Mortar. That's really kind of the only one worth it right now. People are kind of speculating that the Crusher Mortar could be available next crafting phase. One more. After this, I still have 16 hits to get through. So okay, the plan here is to try to grab a fire spitter. That's the plan. That seems reasonable, as long as I might have to use the queen, the enemy queen, to my advantage. Kind of like this. And it looks like I'm in a position now, which goes for sure to the fire spitter, which is good. And the queen is dead, of course, right? That's good too. I'm gonna double cycle now though. I guess it's cool that I triggered the ray shower, but I don't think that I'm gonna go from that side. That might have been a mistake. Now all of a sudden I'm under a bit of heat over here. traps are in this corner. All my healers have betrayed me. But it's okay. Seems like the approach was legit. We have another 320. Should I start supercharging or upgrading temporary defense? That's a good question. Actually, I have to think about it. Should I start upgrading or upgrading the crafted defenses? Well, with 59 days left, if you used a bunch of builder potions like from here, you could get it done with about 1,000 of them, or 1,500. I think it did end up costing me 1,500. But the next thing is that you need resources. I don't know, actually. If you're gonna supercharge anything, don't supercharge the elixir collectors and the gold mines, because I think that they're getting a new level at some point, sooner than some of the defenses. If you're gonna supercharge anything, for sure you want to supercharge the monolith, because the boost that it gets on hit points actually means that it requires 2 earthquake spells. Because normally a non-supercharged level 4 monolith only needs 1 earthquake spell with the fireball to be destroyed. So for sure the monolith, and I guess the fire spitters as well, you should supercharge. But everything else kind of feels like an accessory to the base. So like after you do a supercharge on these big defenses, then you can start putting builders on the crafted defenses. That's kind of my take. But yeah, that's a 320, and it's better than yesterday for sure. I really kind of tossed it yesterday. I still have rank on Chaos. I'm in the top 100. I think Havoc's gonna finish around rank 2000. And Rage might be one of my lowest at 5872. Let's check this rank. Yeah, what I would say is you gotta start stacking on league medals. Don't spend any league medals until we get close to Hammer Jam, because that's when these builder potions are really gonna come in clutch. The builder potions are just insane value during Hammer Jam. Anyway, we have a total of 16 hits left, and an hour and 6 minutes left to do them. We're on pace. We're setting a decent pace. Let me just punch that in real quick, the 320 I did. Okay. Oh, this was from War, right? When I use those spells. I'm gonna fix this too while I'm at it, because I remember I switched that too. Oh no, this base is interesting. I don't typically see rage showers here, right? There's supposed to be poison towers. All of a sudden I recognize this base. It should be easy, right? I'm definitely gonna have to send the RC at an angle where I can drop a super bomb without getting hit by the fox. Just like that. We can save an Nimbus. It seems like the safe choice for this base. I just want to get this clan castle taken care of. It looks a little scary. 3 rocket loons and 2 ice golems. Like if I'm not too careful, it's going to do some damage, right? Okay. Can put this first overgrowth over here. Finally somebody puts a troll Tesla on the bottom. I've been saying that's good. People need to do that more often for sure. Second overgrowth back here is fine. Looking pretty solid. Used all my Clan War League medals on the skins. That's terrible, bro. I mean, okay, I won't say that's terrible because the truth is, actually, those skins are pretty awesome. But I would never buy them unless I'm fully maxed. That's kind of how I feel about them. Almost got the last skin. Wow. That's gonna be a huge flex. That's pretty cool, actually. I know I said terrible at first, but I changed my mind. I actually think it's pretty cool to have all the skins. I remember telling myself at one point I was gonna get them all, but then now that I have all these accounts, I don't think that's really realistic. I actually don't know anybody that has all of them, so you might be the first. The funneling on this base is going to be tricky. I would think about using a log launcher, but I don't have much log launcher support in my army. And honestly, it's for that reason which I should probably be switching away from using the Yetis in my troop launcher. I've been seeing people use better troop launcher combos, like with the Ice Golem and the Super Valkyrie. Gonna double cycle. Just want to grab the fire spear. This is what I'm saying about this base. It's going to be tricky. Queen grabbing the multi-archer is good though. I just gotta make sure that I make it through the Gigabomb mostly unsaved. I forgot my Valkyries and my troop launcher. Are you kidding me? My queen is dead. might be cooked, guys. I've made too many mistakes, especially forgetting that's really silly, isn't it? To forget the troop launcher and the Valkyries. It ain't over until it's over, but it's looking pretty over. Wow, guys, I got him. Even after forgetting all that, I got him. Which clan you in for Clan War Leagues? Yes, I'm in my own. This past month for the September Clan War Leagues, I did do leagues in other clans. I did Champ 1 with the Invincibles, which is another top clan in Pakistan. They have like an insane streak just like we do. I'll show you. We did get 3rd place, and one person did a no-show in the end, and she has 2 accounts. And we could have lost that war, but I ended up doing 3 triples in the end, and we won it. The final score was like 37 to 36, and so for that we got 3rd place. RC carried. You got a spot for your clan for the Clan War Leagues? We're using players in our clan that are currently doing wars. So the way we decide our lineups is with the hit rates over these. So the first war of the month was against Final Verdict, and so there's going to be 10 total wars for this month. So we take the hit rates out of those 10 wars and put the highest hit rate players. I'm in the clan, but I don't know for Clan War Leagues. Yeah, we're still calculating. That's the thing. But if you don't qualify for Champ 1, bro, then you're probably going to play Champ 2. So it's not so bad. This is a base which got popular in a couple seasons ago. But this guy put the traps where I typically send the RC, so no, I'm for sure going to send the RC here. So yeah, just keep doing good in the wars, bro. I'm just gonna grab the air defense, just as a further extension of the funnel. And then recall. It's nice to have 2 invis left after the charge. I typically don't keep any invis, so it's definitely nice. I'm just not sure what these Teslas are here for. Doesn't really look like they're being useful. Hope I didn't screw this up. Just use super barbs here to help the funnel a little bit. The queen's going to be in a good position to do some work, so I'm not so worried. Looking pretty solid, right, guys? Been waiting for an invite in game. Yeah, I'll send you one. Were the clans in Champ 1 and Champ 2? If we did Champ 1, it would probably be in Green Eternity. But the clan which is in Champ 2, I'll show you. It's one of my, one of these accounts. I'm sorry you've been waiting for an invite, bro. I thought that you, had already had that covered. But yeah, it's this clan. We actually did Champ 2 just recently, but it didn't have any of my accounts in it, so... honestly, I told those guys, like, you know what, do what you guys want. You know? Like, you can fail as much as you want, but it's only gonna affect you guys. So, that's kind of how that went. If it was me in the clan, though, like, I would for sure be helping those guys. Like, trying to make sure everybody gets a triple. So, but yeah, I'll send you an invite right now. I'm on my, my leader account. I have too many friends, so I can't add you as a friend on this account. But I've invited you. Bro, you were once in the clan. I'm sure of that. I don't know what happened. Anyway. Oh, these fire spitters do not look good. Suppose it's a matter of whether to put the RC where she grabs this. Okay, yeah, here's the plan. I want the RC to go to this multi-archer tower. And then to the air defense. And hopefully she can grab the crusher mortar if I've done this correctly. Should be able to, I hope. Uh-oh. Let's just trigger the spell towers. I didn't get the poison for some reason, but it's fine. Getting the rage is still pretty good. Probably gonna overgrowth this. And then just brute force the fire spitter. Wow. Maybe it's a swag ice block, but it's gonna do something for the healers, I'm sure. The healers can tank the monolith a little bit. We're looking good here, guys. Once again, another triple. No, I don't think so. Been in the clan for a while I'm currently in, but I'm soloing in wars for them. Yeah, you don't want to do that. It's kind of a waste when you constantly provide 6 stars for the clan, but the rest of the dudes can't pull through. Been on a lot of clans like that. I did a 307 yesterday. This fail, I think, was a base I tripled today on the stream. Yeah, I put the RC into this corner and it was trapped. But really the point of failure was with the overgrowth, because if I were to have had a good RC charge with no traps, then I would have been able to get the scatter shot, I think, and I didn't. See the NATO. And so essentially what I did today when I saw this base was I just put the RC on the other side, and it ended up being a pretty easy triple. You have 5 accounts doing 10v10, so you got 10 attacks for yourself. You could literally clear the entire war yourself. It's pretty cool. And Vraj, what's up, bro? Welcome to the stream. I'm early on the stream, so for you, you're on time, but yeah, I'm early. Now, where I want to send the RC is somewhere where she'll grab the scatter shot. So I definitely need to find an angle which she goes to the expo first. So potentially this is good right here. I might be able to get away with not using any invis here. But now I'm gonna have to double cycle. Uh-oh. Gonna double cycle again just to be safe. I'm not a fan of how the RC was forced to an ability. But I guess that's the cost of not using the invis initially. I definitely miscalculated that damage a little bit. Second overgrowth can go over the fire spitter and the crusher mortar. Thinking an overgrowth like that looks good. I just hope that my troops wrap around the fire spitter in time. I'm just gonna have to deal with either the crusher mortar or the fire spitter. That's kind of why I went for this overgrowth. I decided to go for the dealing with the crusher mortar in terms of like a uproot force. Pretty easy. That's what I do, but it's getting to a point I feel like I'm doing too much for them because I don't win any clan war leagues. It sounds like you're already doing too much for them. If there's only 10 of you guys and you're 5 of them, then that's kind of how I was feeling in my last clan too, I'll be honest. My previous clan was a clan called Renegade Titans, and if I'll be honest, the leader wasn't that great of a clan leader, and he knows I feel that way about him, so I don't really care to say it. I'm gonna put the RC over here. Uh-oh. I screwed that up. I really screwed that up. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to use a log launcher now and recover the value that I missed. Like the monolith. We're in recovery mode, boys. Hopefully I get this. Mini Warden is dead now. So for sure I'm cooked. I can't use the ice block in this area because of the queen clones. So I just have to hope I have it. Wow. This guy attacked me today too. At least on one of his accounts. I know this guy pushes a lot of accounts like I do. So, but at least now I'm safe to use the ice block spell. So I should have this as ugly as it was. Definitely missed the RC charge a little bit. And Zaki clashing, what's up, bro? Today so early? Yeah, it is a little early, bro. I normally stream at reset, but last night at reset my Wi-Fi wasn't exactly cooperating, so but I wanted to show war hits, and so yeah, if you include the war hits which I've done on the stream, let's see, I did 9 out of 10 triples in the war hits, and I've only done 1 fail in legend so far. So let me count in my head real quick. That is 46 out of 48 triples for the stream so far, and 2 fails. Doing pretty good. That last attack could have failed. I think with what I did with the RC, actually it kind of deserved to fail. I've had some attacks where I thought I did everything well enough and still failed. But then I've also had attacks where I did almost everything wrong and still tripled. Usually it's for that people like to say the game is broken, you know? Gonna double cycle here, just to make sure the RC goes in for sure. Although I was hoping she'd go to the multi-gear. It's fine, she gets the fire spitter actually, because root riders tend to handle the multi-gear just fine. So this the first overgrowth will go over the town hall, as well as the crusher mortar, kind of something like this. This damage looks excessive. And then the second overgrowth will go somewhere over the fire spear. I feel like honestly just putting it there now is good, because it's already shooting at my troops. Can start sending headhunters to try to grab the prince. Usually headhunters, when they travel this far, they end up getting hit by spring traps or by bombs. Might lose the RC here, but it's fine. Keeping the triple train rolling. So where's that 47 out of 49 triples now? Your healers try to throw this attack, they always do. That's really why I think that the healer AI needs a rework. They should just automatically go where there's the biggest pool of empty HP. You know, like if you have a big pool of low health root riders, then they should just automatically go straight there. Even from the other side of the map, where there's other troops. You know, that does sound kind of scary, actually, if you're running something like a multiple hero charge, but I don't know. I think the way the healers work now is not that great. They did okay, I guess. I've seen healers do worse. Anyway, we have one more for this account. This account's been quickly climbing the ranks. Let me check my spreadsheet. Yeah, so for day 20, it was plus 22. And then for day 21, it was plus 63. And then for day 22, it was plus, I'm doing the math off the top of my head, it was plus 38. And then yesterday was plus 30. And then today I'm about to get a plus 10. So I'm definitely climbing the ranks with this account, which is nice. This is the account which it's the only account I push which I have not yet completed in the top 1000, completed a season in the top 1000. So I'm really hoping for a good finish on this account. All of my other accounts have gotten at least one result in the top 1000. I might have to double cycle here. I don't like double cycling under poison, but okay, let's do a log launcher. I'm not a fan of how I missed that value, so we can do a log launcher. It's really, for me, the only time where it's practical to use a log launcher is in a case like that. Uh-oh. What's going on? Well, thank God that my king pulls the poison. Otherwise, I'd have no shot. The queen's gonna carry so hard, isn't she? Just grabbing the town hall. The queen's doing so insane. Oh, that's close, guys. This is probably my closest attack of the day. That hasn't failed. I missed the furnaces with this belt. It's actually not the first time I've done that. I've done some few attacks where I did that. I've seen some big country thrower attacks where the healers dip out in the main army and follow one rogue thrower. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not a fan of the healer AI. I feel like it could definitely be better. But yeah, that's 320. So out of 5 accounts done so far, I've only done 1 fail. And it was a 98% time fail. You guys are witnessing some excellence. Which is cool. Yeah, so 4 320s done and a 312. I still have these 8 hits left to do. And I'm defending myself against a minus 305. I did get hit on Chaos, so now I'm minus 320 on Chaos for sure. Unfortunately. Nice job, finish strong. I hope I do. I hope that these last 8 hits go well. And Swayzway, what's up, bro? Good morning to you, bro. I know that I'm a little early on the live stream, and so I only have kind of a few hits left. Let's send the RC into this. I swear I saw this guy today. Yogurt. Either I saw him or he attacked me. One or the other. Because I definitely saw the name in my battle log. Gonna double cycle now though. Should have made this guy shot invisible, but it's okay. Now I grab the multi-inferno. So this is a good charge for this particular base. I might have sent the RC too early because she's going into the Gigabomb. This is usually how I lose the Fox on this base. The king is definitely early. He doesn't need to be way over here just yet. Think we got it. Swag freeze, swag ice block. Stream this time every day if I can. I will. But usually at 6 o'clock, I'm feeding my animals or getting food myself. So I'm usually with all the animals for about an hour doing that. So I prefer getting my attacks done early. Honestly, I don't know about you guys, but it's kind of nice to just get them done early and not stress about, you know, trying to get them all done by a certain time. Now, oh, this sweeper. That sweeper might actually help me out in terms of a pathing for the RC. Because I was thinking if it would be nice if she goes directly to the expo. And I think with the sweeper that I can. Let's try it. Yeah, just like that. I mean, there's also a Tesla, but it's... Gotta double cycle here for sure to get this fire spitter down with certainty. Guess I could have tried to trigger the rage shower, but it's fine. It's not the biggest thing. Oh, nice healer trap. I think I just narrowly dodged it. There's definitely a furnace, isn't there? I only saw one ice golem and 2 rocket loons, so there's room for a furnace, right? Maybe not. Maybe I am mistaken. You know, I wonder how many times I've attacked the same person twice in a day. I can't imagine it's that many. Like, I feel like that only happens once every... Oh, I don't even know. I can't even estimate. But it must suck to see on your battle log that you've been hit by me twice. Six more hits. Space looks interesting. If I can get the fire spitter and the monolith, that'd be good. I just have a feeling that's a predicted entry. Kind of a bad feeling. Let's try it. I don't mind taking the risk here. Definitely predicted, judging by those bombs. But I have to double cycle now. Uh-oh. Wow. How close was that? That's the swag invis that you see right there. Just hovering. Most absolutely a swag invis. But I have to triple, or else it's just a waste. Mercy ability is forced. I guess it's fine as long as she eventually picks up the town hall, which it looks like she will from this position. Just thank God she doesn't go south initially. Might have to ice block her though. I might be cooked here, guys. This is looking unfortunate. I definitely went for a predicted approach. We'll see if I can take down this prince. I just feel like probably not. have this. Just fortunately might have this. It's so close. Asuna, what's up, bro? You're enjoying my stream? I appreciate that you're enjoying my stream. It's what I'm here for, right? I'm here to entertain. I've attacked someone in Legendly who I also attacked in War. That was pretty funny and very random. Was it like the same day? Like you attacked them in War and then you attacked them in Legends? You did a double whammy on that guy? Anyway, let's get through these last few hits. This is a base I saw earlier. And the thinking behind it was to control this backside here with an overgrowth. And to go around this fire spitter. Use the healing tome around here. Hopefully I can get the same charge. I'm gonna double cycle here though. Nice. Very nice. I didn't get this kind of a charge last time. I'm pretty sure that my RC ability was forced somehow last time. So we're looking really good here. First overgrowth over here. I missed the wall breaker, but it's fine. Missing wall breakers are not a huge deal in this army. I wish I could cover the rage tower, but it's fine. I'd rather cover the crusher mortar and get back onto it in a decent position. Looking good here, right? By the way, I'm sorry for random DM, but I actually wanted to ask you something if you allow me. So, yeah, bro. If you are you talking about like DMs in my Discord? Not so sure. If you want to ask me something personal, then you can ask me on my Discord. I just dropped my username in the stream chat. Four more hits. This base. This is not a good base, unfortunately. It looks good, but it's really not. I've cracked it from many different angles. So, if you guys are running this base, just delete it. Gonna double cycle. She triggers the invis here, but really the whole point here is to go for the fire spitter. I do miss it, but it's fine. I gotta be quick with the root riders though, so that the Invis tower does not re-engage. Uh-oh. Monolith doing some work. Now the second overgrowth, I'll wait until the rage shower pops. Looking finished. So you're buying Crispy's bases next season? I might. This is your Discord ID? Yes, that's everything actually. That's like my Instagram, my X, and my Discord. I don't really have any followers on Instagram or X right now because I don't typically use those accounts. But they're there. They're there in case anyone wants to contact me. But yeah, the Discord is the one I use the most. And Crispy's bases, actually, I'm not 100% sure. I might not. I have a subscription for Ajmal, and he's been kind of leaking his bases. So I'm not even sure it's worth it. This is a base that did a good job against me earlier. And really the best thing about this base against this army I have is the positioning of the fire spitters. I'm sure that's why people are using it. I think that next she goes to the other multi-archer. And then the sweeper. So I want to be just a little cautious here with the Invis. Uh-oh. That's not what I wanted. But it's fine. Let's try to be a little careful. I should have saved some Valkyries. It's fine I didn't, I suppose, but would have been better if I saved those. Let's put this other overgrowth over here, just in case I run into trouble with the rage shower somehow. I'm just really hoping that Crusher Mortar goes down or just doesn't do too much to my army. It's really the only thing. There's still a queen back there. Unfortunate, guys. I think we're looking at a rip. I swagged the icebox ball on this guy. Well, I might have this. just gotta get the cleanup going. $20 do I get it? It's gonna be close. Yeah, with skeletons, I'm not sure. This is a bot account, pretty sure. It might be. And that's why I would rather that he just contact me on Discord and I figure that out for myself. What a bummer. For another time, Phil. But it's okay. If I can get 2 more triples, then this, at least today, will be above average. An average day is usually 43 or 44 triples. Yeah, it's only my second fail. Oh, an ice golem on that crushing mortar is definitely gonna get it. Probably gonna send the RC where she grabs this right here. Oh no, I don't know where the RC goes next. There's fine, actually. Uh-oh, there is not fine. Am I supposed to use a log launcher now? I have a feeling, actually, to use a log launcher. I might be incorrect. Let's just get this going right here. Of course, there's Teslas. It's a good thing I didn't go with a log launcher then, because Teslas tend to wreck those. First overgrowth here. Oh. Might be good here, guys. Good for this one. Can just use this overgrowth just to maintain a funnel. It's probably swag, actually. We're good here. You said you wanted to ask him a question, just type it here. Yeah, bro. You can't find my account on Discord? No, I'm not gonna go searching for you if you can't find my account. I definitely didn't make any mistakes. Type in my Discord. Okay, one more. One more, guys. I wonder about a way to grab a fire spitter. If I could get the multi-archer and the fire spitter, I think that's a perfect charge. I just probably have to chip the wizard tower. Yeah. Definitely a correct call there. I am gonna double cycle to be safe. Alright. Very nice, isn't it? I suppose actually it could have been better if I got the fire spitter, like I planned initially, right? It's not bad. I'll say that, it's not bad. Just once I get close to the town hall, that's when I need to drop the overgrowth. Can drop the king now. Am I in a good position here? This looks a little sus. Not sure what's going on over here with the root riders. I think I'm kind of wrecked over here. That's overgrowth right there. Just in case the residual damage from the fire spitter does anything. But it looks like the healers are coming in clutch and reviving the warden a little bit. Alright guys, that was my last attack of the day. Easy triple. But yeah, you can see how here I getting the fire spitter whipping a little better. It was possible, I'm sure. I just kind of did a slip up. So yeah guys, I did 2 accounts with 312 and 4 accounts with 320. That's about as good as it gets, if I'm being honest, for one day. You know, apart from having a perfect day, I guess. So, yesterday was not as good as today. Can say that. So if I don't have any rank today, then that's probably why. I'm just checking my defense now. The day is right about finished, isn't it? It's got 10 minutes left. So, I'm not predicting many more people will attack me. I had 2 accounts with minus 320. Chaos got minus 320, I know that for a fact. Rage got minus 283, not bad. Minus 310. I think this was minus 305, right? Pretty sure. Yeah, not bad today. Not bad. Let me figure out my my average for today. So yeah, 46 out of 48 with my only fails being 2 plus 32. Means that today I had an average offense of 317.3, which is pretty solid. It's definitely one of my better days of the season. Day 19 I did 47 triples, so that's kind of hard to beat. And then day 1 I did 48 because it was all just easy bases. I did have a couple other days with 46. Not bad. Okay, y'all. That's that. I'm about to call it on the stream. So if anyone has any bases that they want me to visit. Show the Yada defense. Show the Yada defense. Where did I get a Yada defense? That guy is like impossible to defend. Unless you're talking about him attacking me and doing a triple. Bernal got me here. I mean attack. I'll check it. I'm looking. I don't remember Yada attacking me. Hello, Diggity Doo. What's up, bro? I'm gonna look back in the chat. Can follow you on Instagram. You can follow me back there. Okay. You gotta promise me you're not a bot. Thanks for streaming. See you next time. Yeah, I'll see you, bro. I'll be live again, I think tomorrow, actually. I don't know where you're seeing that Yada attacked me. I feel like I would have noticed that. You can done. Oh, now you really sound like. Let me see. Thought I said that. It was a few days ago where I had Yada attack me. But it wasn't yesterday or today. I do remember a few days ago which he attacked me. Yeah, no Yada defense here. It was a few days ago when I got attacked by Yada. It was on Rage. Actually, I remember because I had also done my worst offense day of the season. For that, I'm checking my, oh, it looks like some people follow me on Instagram, which is cool. Asuna, I found you. Sent you a request to follow. Today was solid for Legends, I'll say that. If any of my clanmates are online and they want me to test some bases, then I can show that. I mean, they probably won't appreciate getting stream psyched, but there's not many people watching. Both of my fails today were time fails. Only both. Yeah, but tomorrow I'll be live again to show these war hits, and I should be okay. Last night the only reason I didn't go live was because of my Wi-Fi. Well, Suno wants to sell you an overlay or a banner. Yeah, that's fine then. I don't mind buying some art as long as it's legit. So you live tomorrow? I should be. What I'm gonna do tomorrow is show the war hits, and maybe just like 3 accounts of Legends. I don't think I'm gonna do a full 6 ID push tomorrow, because tomorrow when I go live it'll be late for me. It'll be 10 p.m. It's currently 9:55 p.m. for me now, so live in 24 hours. But it looks like attacking's finished now, right? So let's just take a look where my ranks are. I suppose I have a couple decent ranks. This 307 was a top 200 reset, but because I got minus 320 then I couldn't get any rank. But Dhoom being top 700 is pretty cool. I always enjoy when this account's in the top 1,000. Let's check this rank. $2270. So Havoc's probably like right around 2,000. Bane and Rage, we can check Rage. See if a decent rank or not. $47.10, so that's my lowest rank. It's still in the top 5,000. And this is Anna, she has one account in the top 5,000. This is pretty cool. But nobody else, unfortunately. Alright, y'all, I'm calling it. I appreciate you guys hanging out for the past 4 hours. It was a 4-hour stream, almost. So you guys are awesome. I'll be live again tomorrow to do War and Legends, but just a few accounts. And yeah. Okay, y'all have a great night, yeah. And